Atlantis?
Good evening, sir. Atlantis is here standing by. How are things in Washington?
Doing great. Am I speaking to Commander Altman?
Yes, sir. This is Scott Altman, the commander. I got my whole crew on the flight deck with you.
Well, it's great to talk to you, Commander. Where are you exactly now? Do you have any idea?
We do. We're tracking that. We are about 200 miles up, approaching the Galapagos Islands over the Pacific.
Outstanding. Well, it is wonderful to speak to you today, and I want to personally tell you how proud I am of all of you and everything that you've accomplished. You know, like a lot of Americans, I've been watching with amazement the gorgeous images that you've been sending back and the incredible repair mission that you've been making in space. I think you're just providing a wonderful example of the kind of dedication and commitment to exploration that represents America and you know, the space program generally. And these are traits that have always made this country strong, and all of you personify them.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I think you are exactly right that this mission's been an example of what our country can do as we work together. It's been the teamwork of all the folks on the ground, in addition to the folks outside spacewalking, making this all come together and work for us.
Well, I know that you talked about what an incredible journey it's been for you, and how it provides an example of how humanity can work together, even in the most harsh environments, to get things done. And as I said, you know, watching you guys out there in space on some of those spacewalks is amazing. And Dr. Grunsfeld, I was moved by your observation that the Hubble's more than just a satellite, but an iconic symbol of our quest for knowledge. I thought that captures accurately the work that you guys are doing.
Well, thanks very much, Mr. President. You know, I know we all believe that in our hearts. And what, you know, always strikes me as being so incredible is it's almost impossible to go into any K through 12 classroom these days and not see Hubble images on the wall inspiring kids to do great things, and maybe some of them to become astronauts someday and push our frontiers even farther.
Well, I know that you've excited my 10-year-old and my 7-year-old, and they've got some images like that that they prize whenever we talk about space. And so by allowing Hubble to continue on its journey, you've really allowed all of us to continue on our journey for growth and exploration. You know, here in Washington, there's a lot of talk about clarifying our focus, our vision for where the country needs to go. And I really think that you know, what you guys represent is an example of what vision means.